Hey, this is Groovey with Colorado Music Buzz at Hollywood Music TV, and I'm here with Jay from Bullet For My Valentine on the Bullet For My Valentine bus. Hugely sold out show, Gothic Theater, Denver, Colorado. How's it going, man?
Good, man. Really good.
Right on, right on. How's this tour treating you?
Fantastic. Do you know what I mean? It's been amazing. Like, one of the only bands to in America, and we're like selling out shows, and we're from the UK, which is quite cool, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, our album's doing well. It's in at #3 on Billboard. We couldn't be happier. It's done like way beyond what we expected, and like, you know, just over the moon, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
Having a great time on tour with some cool bands, and every crowd we've been to so far, it's losing their mind, going good.
Yeah. Seriously, this event is hugely sold out. I mean, there's kids down the block. They've been here since noon. They even have tickets. So
it's amazing.
Now the new album called Fever.
Yeah.
And so what's the scoop on that?
Just to start with a new record. Like, I find it kind of a crossbreed between our two old records, like, kind of, if you will. It's like the first record that we done, Poison, we had like all the time in the world to write that album.
Right.
Screaming Fire, not that I make any excuses of it, because it's a fucking amazing record. I love the record. It's fantastic, and we don't regret it in any way. But it was kind of rushed for us. Like, we were writing it on the road, because that's the only time that we had, because we were like touring and stuff. So that one came out a little bit different, you know. But it's still what we were at that time, you know.
Right.
But this time we like purposely took out some time because we could, took some time off and tried to hit this record the same way as we done the Poison. So we even went to like some of the old places that we like recorded, like the first EP and the Poison and stuff, just to try and rekindle some old vibes, you know.
Nice.
And we like raised the bar again by like not having Colin Richardson like we did on the old previous albums. We like went with a new guy who approached us called Don Gilmore. He like came to us and said, you know, this is what I think your albums need. This is what I think you haven't done in the past. This is what I think I can bring to the table. And everything he said was like, you know, what we wanted to hear. Like working with him and everything, you know, didn't get off to a good start. Like him and Matt were like head to head, didn't really agree, and like basically we like kind of wasted a month on the music and everything. We like scrapped everything that we done because we were just arguing and stuff. And that was in Malibu. We flew home back to Wales, redone the whole record again. And this time it actually worked because him and Matt like gelled, and we all gelled, and we like, because we got taken out of our comfort zone from being with Colin Richardson, and like Don Gilmore worked in a different way. So it took us time to like get in with him and gel with him.
Sure.
When it actually happened, like something magical happened when Fever came out, and it was like, wow.
That's awesome. That's a great album. It's a great album. You gotta go out there and get it. It's freaking sweet. Now the single Your Betrayal. What's the scoop on the single and the video?
Like when picking the single off the record, I mean, honestly, you could have just gone like that and just, you know, because that's the way we thought. Like every song was like as strong as each other. I think like they're all single material, if you know. But like Your Betrayal was like one of the, well, I think it was the last song that we done, and it was the oldest riff that we had. It was like one of the riffs that were around for all that time, and just like we couldn't do nothing with. And then one day Matt was like, you know, none of us even knew. He just phoned up and said, "Come down the studio. I've got this idea," and they like thrashed it out. And then they done Your Betrayal. It was like such an easy collection of riffs. It's like such a simple song to play. It's unreal, you know.
That's awesome.
And like it's so strong as well and powerful. And like that's what we learned on doing this record. It's like it's not so much as, you know, the most that you can put in, but like take it out, like, you know, less is more kind of thing.
Right.
And you know that's giving us real strong, solid songs. And like, you know, so we just picked that one because that was just a really good song. It was the last one that we'd done. We thought it was good and hard hitting, and we went to do the video for that, and that turned out amazing. So, you know, it just felt like the right one, you know.
Right on, right on. What's up next?
Single-wise?
Single-wise tour, maybe some swag, maybe a scoop?
Scoop? I think, like, The Last Fight, maybe the next one over here, I'm not sure, like, because we released The Last Fight in the UK, and Your Betrayal over here, and I think, you know, we're going to kind of swap them over, you know, because there's so many, like, you know, good songs to choose from. Like, we didn't want to just do one, you know, we just, like, check them out. We even give, like, a free song on our website to download when the album actually came out, you know, called Begging for Mercy. We just gave that one away, and that one's like a slamming song as well, which we're going to play tonight as well. Nice. But like, it took us like two weeks to like actually settle on a set list. That was the hardest thing to do this time around, was actually write a good set list, because like not a good one, but just decide on one, because we've got like a back catalogue of all these songs now. It was like, which ones do we do? Where do we do them? Like, you know. So like we experimented for the first 2 weeks, and now we've got a kind of a solid flow in the set, you know, which is
excellent,
which is going pretty good and pretty strong. So like next thing for us is we do the rest of this tour in the States, which is going to be another roughly 2 weeks. Then we go over to Europe and do all the major festivals in Europe, including the UK download, which we had in the second stage.
Excellent.
Just before ACDC. So that's pretty cool.
It's really cool.
Which I finally get to see my family, I can't wait. And then after that, you know, we finish off all of the Europe touring up until the 15th of July. Then we get some time off because I'm having a new baby boy.
Congratulations.
So, I go home for like five weeks then to like have my son, and like spend some time with him, and then straight back on the road after that, back to like I think Australia maybe, Japan, you know, just the rest of the world then, you know.
Right.
It's like we kind of booked up for the next 18 months at least.
That's awesome.
It's just cool.
It's very, very cool. All right, man. Well, one thing we do with everyone coming through town, we do surveys. So, this month's survey is, what is the most embarrassing song you're willing to admit on camera that you like, possibly even dance around in your underwear with?
What I say?
Something just god awful, just...
It's a Lady Gaga song. And it's just because the one lyrical part of the song, she's in a club, what is it? She's in a club and she's dancing, but she can't remember the name of the club. But she doesn't care, let's just dance anyway, or something like that, she says, and it's like, you know, it's very descriptive, like I'm getting all hot now because I'm embarrassed. But like, nah, it's a really good song, but you could just imagine being in that party that she's talking about. My girlfriend likes her, and like all her friends like her, so she's always in the house being played and stuff. So.
That's awesome. That's pretty embarrassing. I find it.
You know what I mean? Screamo, yeah, like that, but you know. I do like that, just that part of that song, just because of the lyrics. I mean, it's a song, and she's doing really well for herself right now.
Oh, she's doing awesome. Yeah, very awesome. Right on, one other quick thing, gonna give a shout out to the band Blindfold the Devil for their.
Yeah, check out Blindfold the Devil. They're a cool band. I know one of the guys, and he's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, great band. Great band. So, right on. Thank you very much for your time.
Good.
This is Groovy with Colorado Music Buzz and Hollywood Music TV. I'm here with Jay from Bullet For My Valentine at the Gothic Theater, crazily sold out. Denver, Colorado. Rock on.